KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Aguirre is out and about in Quincy this morning. She's at the library. And Kristen, what are you doing?
We are here at the Quincy Public Library learning all about the spring adult programs. With me now is Ruth Cuthbertson, who is from the Quincy Public Library. We have a ton of stuff going on for adults.
We have a lot of things going on for adults. Last month we talked about all the programs we had for children, but we have that many or more programs for adults that are available. When people come in, they can find out all about it. We're going to talk to Rachel a little bit later about knitting, but we also have our computers. We have genealogy assistants. We have tech tutors who can help learn about computers or devices. We have delivery services that people can make use of. So there's a lot of things that are happening here at Quincy Public Library.
So you can always catch the classic books here all the time at the Quincy Public Library. Right. But why have you guys decided to implement more of these programs?
It's a community. People come here because they have specific interests and they want to learn about things, and there's no other way to find those things out. So all of our programs are free. It's a very cost-effective way for people to get the information they want and the programs that they enjoy.
So one of the programs that you said that I kind of always piqued my interest that I actually looked up a little bit was their genealogy program.
Right.
Is that really popular?
It's very popular. We have the genealogy club who meets in our room, and they are here every Tuesday morning to help people with their ancestry searches.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of ancestry, we are going to talk about the Latin cultural bites coming up later in the show, so it's going back to my genealogy. So we'll hear all about that, and all of the other adult programs are going to be offered this spring at the Quincy Public Library coming up later in the show.
Really need to kind of find out where you are from. I know Aguirre is live in Quincy this morning at the Quincy Public Library doing some knitting. How's it going, Kristen?
Good morning. We are here learning all about the new spring adult programs they're going to be offering here at the Quincy Public Library. With me now is Rachel Peterson, who's the adult programmer. So what is one of the best classes you have to offer?
Well, right now, one of the most popular ones is knitting, and that's what you're doing right now. The knitting class, the 10 o'clock program actually is closed, but we have a 2 o'clock program that's still available for people, and that's February 23rd on a Saturday.
Why did you guys decide to implement this program?
Well, there's a lot of adults who actually want to learn more about craft and working with their hands and just making something. So we just decided, well, you know, we've got some knitters, we've got some crocheters, we've got some scrapbookers and quilters here at the library that we can use our own people and teach our patrons how to do those things.
All right, so let's give everyone here a sneak peek of what the class is about. I'm a complete beginner. I know nothing about it, and I've already done 2 loops by myself, and if you ever knitted before, this is a very successful thing. So how do we do this?
Okay, so what you do is you put the front needle through the yarn, and you wrap it around, and then you pull that yarn through the front. You bring it to the back, you wrap the yarn, and then you pull it to the front and out.
And then look at this one. So this is a scarf. This is a scarf. Look at, can you believe, I have a newfound respect for knitters. This is very time consuming. Well, coming up later in the show, we're going to continue to see a sneak peek at the other adult programs they have to offer, and hopefully, maybe I'll knit a scarf.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want you to make a scarf. Learning how to knit. How's it going, Kristen?
It's good. I'm going to make a scarf, I promise. Maybe. It'll probably take me a few weeks. But don't worry, I have Rachel Peterson with me who's going to give me all the details on how to make that scarf. But now we've moved on to another adult program that's going to be offered here this spring, and that is Latin Cultural Bites, right?
Correct. Yep, and we actually start with Latin dance this coming Tuesday, February, the 12th. I think at 6 o'clock we'll have somebody that's going to talk about Latin dances and maybe show us a few moves. And, just for people to just try.
And maybe get a different insight to a different culture. And that teacher is going to be, is it going to be Ignacio? Ignacio actually was my Dancing with the Stars coach, and he is exquisite teacher. So if you don't think you can do any salsa, he will help you out with that. And so what are some other aspects of the program?
Well, the program itself, the appreciation of Latin American dance and culture. I think he's just going to give us an idea of all the different dances and where they come from, because each region has their own little specialties. So hopefully he'll give us an idea.
And then there's also going to be a movie. You guys will have a movie night as well.
Correct. Yeah, Frida. We're actually going to have March 19th. Right, March 19th at 5:30. So we'll get an idea of the art of Mexico and the culture of maybe Latin American.
All right. Well, if you're interested in getting a little insight into another culture, make sure you check out the Latin Cultural Bites here at the Quincy Public Library. We'll have more details all on our website at connecttristates.com.
A change in the forecast today. We saw some rain. Things over to Kristen Aguirre, who's got some knitting that she's doing. She's reading books. She's at the library.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm here at the Quincy Public Library learning all about their spring adults programs. But before we hear more about that, I just tweeted out Jack a question, so I hope you answer it, and it's about Beyonce. So Jack, let me know what you thought about it. Now we are learning all about a local author. So who do we have that's going to be coming into the Quincy Public Library?
Well, it's Sarah M. Anderson, and she's actually a nationally known author that lives locally, and she writes primarily for like Harlequin romances, and she'll be here on Tuesday, February 12th at 6 o'clock. And she'll talk about how she got into the publishing world and how she's doing now. I think she has a new book coming out, actually.
This is really exciting because she's local. And ladies, these are some good books. If you need to dive into something, I would recommend this. And so are these popular? Because we went to go check some of these out.
Exactly. She has quite a few. We have, I think, several copies of her books. And these were the only ones that we had left. And, yeah, she's very popular. Yeah, come on and check her out on Tuesday.
So you're the adult program here, and why is it so important for you to kind of make this more a community space and not just about the books?
Well, because we're finding out that people are wanting more with technology and things like that. This is just a way for us to build more community within a community. So they all come here and they socialize and they check out different things that we have for them. So.
And nothing sends community like a Harlequin romance book, right, guys? Well, make sure you can check out our website at connecttristates.com to get a better insight on all the new programs that are here at the Quincy Public Library.
Sounds good. Kristen out about in Quincy this morning, and she is learning all about some programs at the Quincy Library. Good morning, Kristen.
And it'll tell you.
Good morning. We are here at the Quincy Public Library, and we are learning all about their new adult programs, including movies. Now, it's not all just about books. With me now is Rachel Peterson, and she's going to tell us all about when you can come out here and see a new movie.
Well, we have movies every Monday, and they're different genres, actually. Each Monday, the first Monday is foreign films. The second Monday is usually independent films. And then the third one, blockbusters. And then the fourth is usually the oldies but goodies, which is the most popular. And we have 2 showings, 1 o'clock and at 5:30.
And so we were saying that people can actually use this as a date night.
Correct. And that's what people usually do. They go out to eat and then they come over here and they watch their show with their significant other and they have their free popcorn and soda. So, yeah.
And what's better than a free movie?
Exactly.
It's free and it's a free date night. Except I would recommend dinner before, guys. Come on, you got to dish out a little bit of money maybe for your lady.
Right, exactly.
And so what are some of the movies that you guys have shown in the past?
Well, we've shown foreign films are usually like Academy Award winners or Cannes Film Festival winners. So one that we had was called In Days, which was like from Canada, and it dealt with Iranians and learning about their culture.
Wow. Do you guys take maybe some input from people? Oh, I want to see this movie, or...
Yeah, actually we have done that.
We have done that? Well, if you're interested in seeing a specific movie here at the Quincy Public Library, make sure you tweet me out and I will let them know what you think. And I also tweeted out a really good question. Who has a better beard, Jack Cornell or cameraman Mark? Tweet us out and let us know what you think.
Sorry, Mark, I'm going to have to go with Jack on this one. It's a little bit longer, a little bit fuller, but keep working, Mark. It'll grow in. Well, she's live in Quincy this morning. She's not bench pressing, but she's learning how to knit. How's it going, Kristen?
Good morning. All morning we've been learning about the adult programs, and yes, I am learning how to knit. And I mean, I have this could be like a finger warmer, so something like that. This is impressive for me. So with me now is Ruth Cuthbertson from the Quincy Public Library, and this is just one of the adult programs that you guys offer here.
it's one of many programs that we offer here. We have a lot of other services that are available to adults as well. One of them is our home delivery and outreach for homebound patrons. We will actually take the books out to them, and we keep track of what they've read, so we can take them other things that they will enjoy and have fun with.
Ooh, door-to-door service.
Door-to-door
You can't beat that.
There's another way we have door-to-door service. We have 24/7 pickup lockers, so you can call ahead, and if the books are available, or movies, or audio books, whatever you'd like to have, material from the library, we can put it in a locker, give you the access code, and you can pick it up after hours or on your way home from work. So it's very simple to do.
Why is it so important for the library to kind of offer these new programs for, especially geared towards adults?
A lot of people like the convenience, and you know, we live in a very convenience-driven world. That's what people are looking for, so we make it easy for them to find the material that they want to have and enjoy.
And so what is your favorite program here?
I don't think I can pick a favorite. We have so many interesting things. The thing that surprises me is that when people come in for tours or to see the library, they're surprised by all the things that we do have to offer. We have the computer stations back here. When we did the remodel a year ago, we went from 4 public use computers to 28, and they're always busy. So people are coming here for computer time to do resumes or play on Facebook, whatever they'd like to do. They can do get help with computer programs or computer setup. We have the technology tutors, and we have the bookstore, so people can come in and get a cup of coffee while they're sitting here too.
So this is definitely becoming a more of a community-based kind of organization, but you can still always get your classic books here, and don't forget, you can take up another hobby like knitting. For more information on all these programs, make sure you visit our website at connecttristates.com.
All right, thanks, Kristen.